Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Karen from Let It Be Budgets. I'm a retired nurse on a fixed income. I'm married. My husband has a small business in which he's paid a variable income. So we budget kind of modified version of the zero-based budgeting, but it's very modified. But it seems to be effective for us. I started researching budgeting last April. So today I'm going to do a quick weekly check-in. I know that this has been the end of the month. We had a closeout, but I do check in on my expense tracker. The only thing that I track are my variable expenses. And then I have some cash stepping of $620, and I'm going to take some monies out of my wallet, and it'll go into a rollover. So let's do the expense tracker first. My weeks go from Sunday to Saturday. So this is my expenses for last week. We did go out to eat. That was taken from Bob Evans, at Bob Evans, and we used our miscellaneous category for this. So let's see, I had, everything I do essentially is like on a monthly basis. So I start out with my groceries at like $800. So now I'm in my last week. I had $395 left in my groceries. I had $42 left in my pet, $80 in gas, and $128 in miscellaneous. So let's see. So we had $36 in miscellaneous. Plus, I had $60 when we went shopping. So that gives me $96 that we spent in miscellaneous. And my groceries, I spent $57 plus $223. So we spent $280 at the grocery store. I try to shop weekly. Sometimes I just have enough things that I don't need to shop for a week, and then I have to build back up the next week. I used to just shop monthly, get bulk everything, but I stopped that the last few years. So sometimes, and learning how to adjust to cook just for my husband and myself, sometimes I have a little bit of difficulty with that because we do have a large family. So I have a tendency to want to do everything big. Let's see. And in my pet, we spent $25 and no gas. So my gas will stay the same. Let's see what we had. I had $280 in groceries plus $25 for my pet plus $96 for miscellaneous. So we spent $401 last week, which I don't spend that much usually. Usually it's around around 300, but we've had it just depends on what's going on for the week, I guess, because like last week I just spent $48. So let's see what I got for it, what I spent total for the month. That would be interesting for me. 48 plus 412 plus 332 equals I spent $11.93. And that's total groceries, gas, pet needs, and all our miscellaneous needs. My miscellaneous envelope is for everything. Like if we want to go out to eat, if I want to buy any toilet paper or cleaning supplies, if, like I bought a pair of shoes, if we need anything like that, that just comes out of our miscellaneous spendings. So that's not bad for a month. Okay, so that's good. So other than that, that's it for my spending. But I like to keep track of it. If I'm keeping track of it, then I'm not overdoing it. And if things start changing to where I might need to change what I'm keeping out, then I can do that. Or if I don't need it as much anymore. Some things I'm not changing though. Right now, we'll see what happens through the summer, because I have a tendency to spend a little bit more in the summer. Okay, this is my wallet that I keep at home. And I'm going to remove some money here. Remove what's left in my groceries. I remove what's left in my pets. I'm going to keep the gas in here. My husband and I are going to go on a 4-day, we're going to go down to Gatlinburg and stuff, but we're driving down. So I'm going to keep this gas money in here and then replenish it. Usually I take it out and roll it over. I'm not going to do that. We'll just take it with us when we go. And this is my hubs. My personal, these two we do not take anything out of. I don't take anything out of the buffer. I just keep it in there in case. And it just keeps building. So we have this. Okay. So this money will all go over into my rollover funds. And I don't know when I'll do it. If I'll do it now or a little bit later. But I do a randomizing with this, and the money that's in the rollover I put into sinking funds that I want to boost up or that I don't take out money regularly for. So that'll go in here to the rollover. And then I've already done a lot of my cash planning before taking money back to the bank. So this is what's left over that I needed to get. So I needed $620. We'll grab this out. So I should have, I should have 4 100s. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 400. My paper's in the way. I should have 2 50s, and I do. I should have 80 and 20. 20, 40, 60, 80. And I do. Plus 10. I have 40 and 10s. So 620. Very good. We did all right. The only thing, what I cashed up now is, this is just for my wallet. So my variable expenses I cashed up for, and my revolving sinking funds usually. So what we have here is, I have 400 for my groceries. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's in. I have $25 for my pet, and that's already been done from before, the money that I had before I sent it to the bank. So there is 2 10s and 5. So that one's in. gas, I want $60. I didn't do that. So I have 2 20s and 2 10s for this. We'll just put that in. Okay. For my miscellaneous, I'll be putting in 160, so that's 2 50s, 2 20s, and 2 10s. And I stuff my wallet every 2 weeks. So, and I use half of what I save out for it. All right, so my miscellaneous is done. My next one is my personal, and that's already been pulled out, so that'll work. I should have $25, 10, 20, and 25. I get $65 total per month for that, and I separate it in the 2 pay periods. And this goes for like my haircut, my red hat people stuff. So my next one is the buffer, and I just save $5 every 2 weeks. It's not something to spend per se, but if we need to spend it, we need to spend it. So I'm interested on how much I'll accumulate. I did use, sometimes I used a little bit of this buffer for a few of my challenges when I wanted to do an extra challenge. So next one is my hubs, and that's my husband gets $40 every 2 weeks, and he can do with it what he wants. But usually he goes out to lunch with his buddies, but he'll pick up like little extra jobs to pay for his lunch or breakfast that he goes out with his buddies. So he hasn't really been using this. And we'll see how Hubs is done. I've already stuffed my 1 month ahead, my Save with Judy, my vacation is done, my giving is done. This is my hobbies. Okay. I give myself $10 every 2 weeks for my hobbies. That's in another thing. This is, so I did this so that I could buy a couple things, you know, some things to use with this budgeting. Also, I color. I don't know if it's in this one or not. Let's see. I color, so I buy gel pens and coloring books. I find things to putz with. So I use that hobby money for that. It's got to be in here. I just didn't remember which one I put it in. Yep. So I did this. I consider this like a sinking fund. So I kind of watch, you know, track what I put in and what I take out, because that way I can evaluate what my spending is and what my needs are. So today is, I don't know if, I think this is the 3rd. So I'm going to put $10 in here, and I have $82. Let's see if I got $82. 10. Well, I know where some 10s are. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yep, 82. Very good. And my minis are stuffed, my Christmas is stuffed, and my escrow is stuffed, so everything's done. This is it. Also, another thing is we canceled a life insurance because the rates were going to be going up a lot. So we canceled the life insurance. That was $96 a month. We're going to check into other ones. But until then, also my general savings, the goal, I achieved my goal. So I was saving about $130 a month for that. Sometime and more when I could. So that'll give me about $226 a month that I can continue doing my games on Thursdays with, because I'll use that $56 per week to play my games, and I'll still be saving my money. I don't have a specific goal right now. This is something that I'm kind of considering. Another thing is that per month I'd like to add another $40 into my health envelope. That would give me $10 a week, but I also, from my randomizing, I add extra money into my health envelope. So I don't think I'm going to worry about that one just now. And if there comes a time where I don't have a good rollover, then I'll worry about compensating the health envelope. So thankfully I still get to play some games. I'm happy with that. Anyway, that's good for that. The next time I see you, I'm going to be randomizing my rollover into my sinking funds that I don't fund regularly, and what I want to boost up. So you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this kind of content, give me a like, and please subscribe. It helps the channel a whole lot. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye now.